Hello students, welcome to class 10th. This is Miss Madhulika, your bio teacher. Dear students, through this video I am going to teach you chapter 1 Cell, the structural and functional unit of life. Students, you have already studied about cell in class 9. However, it is necessary to refresh your knowledge for a proper understanding. Let's see the structure of cell. There are three essential parts of the cell. The first one is cell membrane, which is also known as plasma membrane. This is in figure, you can see that plasma membrane. Second one is cytoplasm and the third one is nucleus. Now first I will take cell membrane, which is also known as plasma membrane. Students, cell membrane is a living membrane and in this layer fine pores are present. As you know that cell membrane allows only certain substances to pass through it. So it is also called selectively permeable membrane. Got it? It is also known as selectively permeable membrane because it allows only certain substances to pass through it. Now what about plant cell? In plant cell, there is an additional outermost non-living layer which is known as cell wall. You can see in this figure cell wall in plant cell, that is outer side, and this cell wall surrounds the cell membrane. Cell membrane is inside and cell wall is outside, okay, and it is made up of cellulose. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. What is the function of cell wall? Cell wall gives a definite shape and rigidity to the cell. Rigidity means the property of any structure that it does not bend or flex under an applied force. Cell wall is freely permeable. Meaning of that freely permeable, that any substance in solution can enter and leave the cell through this layer. Means any substances can come inside or go outside through cell wall. So we got the information about the first essential part, that is cell membrane. Now we will take the second essential part, that is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is present between the cell membrane and nuclear membrane. You can see in the figure that cell membrane, which is also known as plasma membrane, and this is nucleus. Nuclear membrane, you can see this one is nuclear membrane. Between cell membrane and nuclear membrane, this part is known as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm contains several organelles like mitochondria, which you can see in the figure. Then second one you can take lysosome. This is also cell organelle. Then you can take vacuole. After that you can take ribosomes. All these are cell organelles which is contained by this cytoplasm, and each of them concerned with a specific function. Means all cell organelles have specific functions. Got it? And the aqueous component of the cytoplasm is known as cytosol, 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 which is present, which is aqueous component of this cytoplasm, within which all these organelles and particles are suspended. Okay, let's take the third essential part of the cell, that is nucleus. In this figure you can see the structure of nucleus, which is large spherical body and is lying nearly in the center of the cytoplasm. Clear? Center of the cytoplasm. It is surrounded by, means nucleus, surrounded by double membrane, and that is known as nuclear membrane. Another name of the nuclear membrane is nuclear envelope. Clear, children? And you can see in the structure, in this layer, nuclear membrane contains so many pores, which are known as nuclear pores. Means nuclear membrane having pores, minute pores. Inside the nucleus, a semi-solid substance is present, which is known as nucleoplasm. That is nucleoplasm. It is semi-solid substance. Students, you can see a round shaped structure in the nucleus, which is known as nucleolus. This round shaped structure is known as nucleolus, and the plural form of this nucleolus is nucleoli. Now another structure you can see in this figure, that is chromatin fibers. Chromatin fibers, you see in this figure thread-like structure. Thread-like structures, no? So these thread-like structures are known as chromatin fibers. Now during cell division, means when cell divides, these chromatin fibers condense into short thick structure, which is known as chromosomes. When it condenses in short thick structure, then it is known as chromosomes. Okay, students? One more term is there related to the cell, that is protoplasm or protoplast, which consists of cytoplasm, nucleus and other living bodies. I am showing you in this figure cytoplasm, nucleus and other living bodies, that is mitochondria, ribosomes, all etc. One thing I want to remind you, that centrosome with centrioles present only in animal cell, not in plant cell. Means centrosome is present only in animal cells. What about plant cell? In plant cell, it is absent. So what are the various organelles that present in cell? They are nucleus, this one, nucleolus, mitochondria, you can see the structure of mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is rough endoplasmic and the another one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes, see here it is ribosomes. Golgi bodies, here you can see structure of Golgi bodies. Cell membrane, this one. Lysosomes, this structure. Chloroplast, you can see in plant cell, chloroplast. Vacuoles, this one, vacuoles. So these are the various organelles which are present in the cell. Class, this is only the revision of the cell chapter.